I'll never forget writing a paper, naive yet hopeful, arguing that instead of immediately stripping away rights, why don't we give first time fellas a 4 year scholarship to college or trade school? I knew I'd get eye rolls from my professor, but the reality is that the system doesn't want rehabilitation, it wants permanent exclusion. And I saw the effects of that firsthand. To keep our kids from being permanently excluded from this fucked up society, I always kept it real with them in pure hood fashion, that fictive kinship way. I look a boy in his eye and say, Ray Ray, if you out here selling dope to make ends meet, I get it. Survival is survival. But baby, don't stay out there too long. Stack what you can, flip it, open a legit business, do something that keeps you off the block before it eats you alive. And when one of those Ray Ray archetypes would talk slick, talking about how they ain't gonna be nothing like their mom and daddy, I didn't let it slide. I clapped back just as quick. All right, little Ray Ray, that's cool. Talk all the shit you want. Just make sure your kids ain't sitting in Miss Kelly's trauma group 20 years from now talking about where my dad at. Oh, long head, big back ass head nigga. They bust out laughing and try to roast me back, but they knew what time it was. Eventually, that little spurt would soften into something else, a flash of understanding. They looked me in the eye and said, yes, ma'am, Miss Kelly, I hear you. Because deep down they knew I saw them, not as criminals, not as throwaways, but as kids, still trying to survive in a system rigged for them to fail. And sometimes being seen like that, that's the first step toward believing you can do more than just survive. I gave them the same, and I gave the same energy to my Keishas and Nenes too. The streets are a lot harder on a woman than they are a man, I tell them. And they look at me puzzled. What do you mean, Miss Cat? So I break it down. A woman can be out here in these streets caught up in addiction and later turn her life around, get clean, get herself together, walk into a place like this, and still people gonna look at her sideways, whispering, wonder what she did to get her dope. They won't care that a man could have done the exact same things to survive on the street to get his dope. But here's the difference. When a man enters recovery, he gets grace. He's respected, put on the ladder toward management position, as he should. But women, we don't get the same grace. This is the Blackwell Theory, y'all, page 136 and 137. I'll be in Memphis, Tennessee, May 17th at Taylor's Barbershop. That's the same place I went to work with little black boys, but this time I'm working with nothing but adults, helping you to meet the parts of you that you had to utilize to survive. And those parts, you really don't need them anymore. So meet me for this free experiential experience. I'll have some books for sale. I'll be signing books. May 17th, Taylor's Barbershop. 3652 Park Avenue. I think I got that correctly. Y'all meet me there, 3:33 p.m. Meet me there.